multicam black modular spent mags, big black cocks. Multicam black danglers. Belt keepers. I think these are Marine Corps birthday bags. Woodland jet boil pouches. These have pockets inside them. That's what these are right here. These go inside right here. And they hold sporks and utility utensils. OD. Not sure if these, I'll bet these are Nalgene's right here. And then H harnesses. And these are OD Nalgene pouches. Yep. Something else over here too. Looks like Woodland Nalgene pouches. Multicam black dual pistols. Battery wallets, 18650s, Typhon and black. Great Wolf, what's up, man? Aurora Rings, how are you, buddy? Good to go Realty, what's up? I saw your comment on the video today, thank you. Johnny Woodman, what's up? I saw you commented. Some guy asked what machine I was running there. Isaac, how are you? Andrea, how are you? Got notification. Byron Roberts. Molina, what's up? Hot Rod, what's up? Strother. Any of you guys have these cold weather systems? It's literally like the, it's like a sleeping bag. It's just the soft shell liner. Super, super warm. Goes under your hard shell. What else do we have? XL Fupas. In multicam black toxic there. I got the sleep system. Man, those are hard to find. Go try to find a 3-component sleep system now. The fourth piece of the system is just the bag, but they're pretty difficult to find. And when you see them, they're very expensive. Steven, what's up, buddy? Is that military surplus? These are. I think I paid 30 bucks, 35 bucks for this thing. There's pants too. We got pants. Glove liners, the whole system. Wore mine last night, right on. I had it on the other day when we were at like 1 degree. And then yesterday it was too hot. I was outside in literally just a lightweight hoodie. Recommendations for plate carrier. Just get what you can get, man. Get what you can get. The real answer is, are you going to wear it enough to wear it out? Probably not. If you needed it, you would already have it issued to you. More importantly, what plates, lighter plates, are going to be better. Polymers, multi-strike, ceramics. Put your money in plates. Get a carrier. I have some London Bridge carriers. I have some carriers I've made. I've got a lot of different carriers. Sleep system bought 5 years ago, new old stock right on. Grandfather survived 3 divorces and 1 with 2 kids. Child support and had 4th marriage with him surviving his wife with 2 more sons. Ended up with a net worth over $1 million. Awesome. Before he died, right on. Right on. I think we all have child support for the most part. What's the theory on JFK? CIA killed him. George Bush was there. George Bush, Daddy George Bush fucking had something to do with it. Chase, weekend was good, man. We Amanda and I went out to Nashville Christmas Eve, had dinner at a steakhouse called Perry's, hit up a couple antique places, went and had coffee. Christmas Day, which was what, yesterday, We didn't even leave the compound. Stayed here. We actually worked most of the day. I reorganized one of the food rooms, compressed a ton of shit, took a bunch of freeze-dried packs of food and boxed them up properly and labeled them. We just went to Walmart tonight, bought a bunch more storage food stuff. I definitely have child support. My kids live with us. Yeah, same, right? I paid $2,500 a month for one of my sons. The rest of them are grown. Ryan, what's up? Matt Christopher, what's up? I think the story, didn't they break the story that CIA did JFK? Something. I haven't put much attention into what they said. How about 3 more power substations attacked in Washington State yesterday? You're talking about the inverters for power if your power goes out on the member city. Inverter. So you can take 12-volt power and convert it to 110 with an inverter. Let me see. I have some, and those can look like just little, about the size of a paperback book, or they can look like this right here, this giant one. It's just how much power you want to produce and how clean a power. But people die all the time, right? They die when the power goes out. Yet they have a power machine in their driveway, right? If you have fuel in your car and your car will start, it'll charge a battery. You can take that battery out of the car, take it inside with your inverter, and run many different things with your 110. And then you can take that battery and put it back in the car and charge it up and charge the battery. And if you have 2 cars in your driveway, you can switch them back and forth. So one charges while one drains. I don't know how they would lay down and freeze to death. I guess everything's based on point of view. I'll be honest, it's hard to go to the glass half full instead of half empty mentality when surrounded by negative. I don't know what we're talking about there. Gina's polluted. The only comment I saw was about your grandfather and how he had, if he can do it, I know I can't do it. How about this, buddy? I went to federal prison, came home with absolutely zero, got out, got 3 jobs, working 80 hours a week. Within the first week I was home, made $900,000 out of my mother's garage at the same time while working 80 hours, started my own business. My own business made $900,000. The first year I was home while on probation for 3 years. The first 6 weeks I was home, I had to go to court and was court ordered to pay $2,500 a month. So I think you can do it, buddy. I think you can do it, man. And if you can't, it's simply because you're not. That's what it comes down to. Nobody's going to hand it to you. Nobody's going to give it to you. So if you're not doing it, you're not doing it. Nashville video was fun to watch. Curious if you ever been to Church's Chicken. I'm not a chicken guy, man. I'm not a chicken guy. It's interesting how food and water is what powers us. It converts to what? ETP and several other things that create energy in your body. Best year I've seen is member of protection detail in car behind him had ND on the M16. Think so? So you don't think that the CIA killed him? What about warplanes and ships China just sent toward Taiwan? Yeah. How about that those drones were not shot down? How about Russia's nuclear bombers have been bombed multiple times? How about the North Korean drone that went into, I guess, South Korea, and South Korea was unable to shoot it down? X got off easy, $200 per kid. We wanted to move out of state. Nashville video was fun. A lot of those videos you see, those are 6 to 8 weeks old. So just keep that in mind. Somebody commented on one, they're like, man, you're having such nice weather. That was like 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago. Today was 70 degrees warmer than Tuesday. Mike, right on, right on. We're lightly snowing right now and 30 degrees. But I mean, I was out this morning in a short sleeve t-shirt in 20 degree weather. At 3:30 in the morning, I was outside when I made that video. World is a powder keg, it is. But if you turned off the social media news network and took that energy and put it into your business, your hobby, your family, your food production, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? You'd have more food, you'd have more money, you'd have more happiness, you'd have better relationships. But instead, we're addicted to that 24-hour news, heroin IV drip about people we've never met, we never will meet, and if we were in the same room with them, they would just as soon kill us. But yet, we still put all of our energy and time into them. Here's more jet boil patches right here, the edge tape. I think it was Montana that ruled no electric vehicles that went around the highways. Man, last night there were two manhole fire explosions in New York City that I was able to hear very loud, and I live 5 blocks. So what do you think that was about, man? What do you think that was? Lot of damage with these freezes. A lot of overhead sprinkling systems. Marietta Diner, which we go to every time we're in Atlanta, their overhead sprinkler systems broke and flooded the entire restaurant. Brandon Bond, tattoo studio, does amazing work. I tag and share a lot of his stuff on my Instagram. His studio fucking flooded, overhead sprinkling system. Have you ever thought about making dividers that Velcro into the tool bag to section it off? Yeah, we have. We actually took the first bolt bags and did those so they could put sensitive electronics and stuff, kind of like the insert guts for camera bags. Do you have a template for every product you make? We do. Yeah, we do. Eighth Sea Ranch. I know I always ask you. I don't know. I always fuck your name up. 8th Sea Ranch, what's up? So an interesting thing about Chinese version of TikTok, it is basically spinach in China, and the version they give us might as well be fentanyl. Ryan, you're right. But so is Instagram, and so is Facebook. And everybody's up in arms right now over ban TikTok. But Instagram and Facebook do the exact same fucking thing. The difference is Instagram and Facebook reports to your law enforcement and your government, who actually will come to you, whereas the data mining that TikTok takes, your government's not going to kick your door in over some shit you said in a private message. It won't be used against you 5 years from now. Guzman, what's up, buddy? I see that you comment. I'm scrolling back down through these comments here. I've never met anyone that said they were happier after scrolling Instagram for an hour. No, absolutely, man. It catches me all the time, man. I'll make the video. I'll come in here, sit down, load it up, and then I'll scroll through Facebook. Before you know it, 5 minutes are gone, 20 minutes gone, 100 minutes is gone. Easy to do. And everything, if you look at the targeting, it's all like softcore porn. I heard Bear say that today. I heard Andy Frisella say it weeks ago. I said it fucking months ago. It's all fucking half scant. It's scantily clad naked chicks now. That's what they're targeting at you. You look at gun stuff, it shows you titties. You look at car stuff, it shows you titties, right? Because that's how they descend. What's wrong with relationships today, right? A man and a woman, a girl and a boy, they meet online. Everything's about sex. massive endorphin dumps. So they don't even know whether they really like each other, but they're attracted to each other because of the sexual desire and the endorphins, right? They don't have to court anymore. Everything is just immediate gratification. And all of a sudden they get together, and before you know it, they're married. And when that newness wears off, they realize they don't like each other and they go their separate ways and they do it all over again. They don't have to stay together. They don't have to work it out, right? I feel sad knowing it could be my daughter one day. All I see is rocks. I told someone that they are addicted to it and reminded them they didn't like that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, think about it. Rather than go out on the weekend, they'd rather sit in their 200 square foot closet of an apartment and scroll through Facebook watching other people do shit they're not doing. He asked me if I had do you have a template? Brandy McGuire. Let me show you how we do our templates. These are blueprint file cabinets. Blueprints, negatives, whatever, right? So there's patterns in all of these. Right there. Which drawer, right? What is basically in them. And then we have several books that have the cut list. These are all orders from this weekend that we have not been able to ship yet. So these books, for instance, there's several of them, and they're divided by what's in them. These are mag pouches, right? So AKM4, stacked mag, and then it should say on there what drawer the pattern's in. You go there, and then once you pull your pattern, the pattern set should say what book and page, right? Book 4, page 62 through 68, multi-tools. So no matter which you have, it's there. And then we've started just taking on the pattern. We also write the cut list, so you don't even have to look it up in the book if you know where the pattern is. Just got an Instagram and Facebook to do a few follows, so I have a new Instagram and Facebook account that shouldn't be showing me anything that I didn't search for. That's not how it works, Derek. That's not how that works. If you want to check out what I'm talking about, go on. And you definitely, I'm not saying don't have them. I have them. I communicate with a ton of people all day long through them. But Facebook, for instance, right? When you go here to the search function, what does it show you? There's fucking tits right there. Monkeys, bags, rifles, this. Hold on. But I mean, there's fucking titties right there. Puppies. More titties. Right? That's all that. Click yours and see what shows there. See if there's any titties. Have you ever built any gear for bush planes? Like, I have not. I love the bush planes. I think they're fucking awesome. I don't know what dedicated gear we would build for bush planes. I think that guys that fly bush planes would just take our gear and put them in their bush planes. Did I see that you redesigned the spent mag pouch? We did not. We just have a few versions of it. Most people now don't have any drive or desire to do more than just the status quo. They do just enough to have the appearance of acceptability on social media to people they don't know. Think about that. How many people do things through the day just to take pictures of it and put it on social media? And how many people actually fucking know the people that are on their social media? Also not picking their partner to build an empire with, someone who will be an asset instead of an... You're right. You're very fucking right about that. You are very right about that. The blame on the other sex as opposed to what they offer. Have you ever built any gear? Okay, we answered all those. 46 and 47. That's a fucking good number ratio there. That is a good number. I forgot to put that Pulling the Thread podcast up. Austin, if you are listening to this, put the oldest Pulling the Thread podcast up for members only, please, if you happen to hear this. I think there's 2 recorded in there right now. Or Brandel, if you hear this. Comment seems to have died out. Man, I thought it'd be such a good idea to have 3 separate light switches. The light switch is by the door, the light switch is upstairs, and the light switch is down here. And you can turn them on and off from any 3 locations. Holy shit, what a mess that turned out to be. You missed the way grocery stores were in the 90s. Why so? How so? I just went to Walmart tonight. I like this Dr. Stoner's tequila, and the local liquor store here has it. When they have it, I buy all of it. So you would think they would buy more of it more frequently because I buy all of it. And I haven't been able to get it there. And they don't know when they're getting more. So I went into Nashville, bought all they had. There's a huge liquor store in Nashville that we had not been in. Enormous. The staff is awesome. Walked in, bought all they had, 3 cases. Went to Walmart tonight, and they had everything we wanted. Everything I tried to buy, they had. But I want to buy like cases of it, right? I want to go to Costco or Sam's Club or Walmart and just buy entire boxes that are not cut open, because I take them and put them in boxes and seal them anyways. I'm not using the shit. I'm just storing it. But we bought a bunch of that Bear Creek soup, the chicken tortilla or chicken noodle soup, and the broccoli cheddar. I bought all of those that they had. I bought tons of, I bought I don't know how many, maybe 30 cans of jalapenos and carrots, right? I like those with eggs and refried beans. I bought a shitload of refried beans last night. When I was in prison at commissary, you could buy like this bag of dried out refried beans, and you just add water and microwave them. And they're pretty good. You mix them with eggs and throw them in a tortilla. They're great. So I bought some packages of those, which are nice, but I know that I can get like a box that just has a clear trash bag in there full of these things, right? Like 10 pounds of them or whatever. So I ordered some of those. I ordered a bunch of different ones off Amazon to see which ones I like. But the grocery store, why do you miss the grocery store? What do you miss about the 1990s grocery store? Try motion detector lights in the weight room. I have some in my garage. Oh, we have some, Philippe. We have some. I actually have a lot of motion detector lights in here that come on as we move through. Anejo, are you a gold and silver tequila drinker? Is told we can't be if it's told we can't be. I don't know what that means. So I used to, when I would get tequila, the darker the better. Like when I want a margarita, any preferred tequila, whatever the darkest stuff you have. But really my taste has changed, and I like silver. I like, which is also cost less. But I have all tequilas. And when I say that, I mean I probably have any tequila you name, I probably have it. I saw some $20,000 a bottle tequila this weekend. I do not have that. I do have some $4,000 a bottle tequilas. Have you considered motion sensor light switches? I need to look into that, definitely. Great giveaway. I'll tell you what, it blew my mind at the grocery store this week was the price of seasonings. Yeah, I bought all of the cinnamon sugar they have. I bought all of that they had at the Walmart. Because I just sprinkle it in my coffee. San Diego, whale's vagina. Pickled cauliflower. I like pickled cauliflower okay. The pickled cauliflower is all right because it has other shit in there, right? The other stuff that comes in it. But the cauliflower is the least part of my favorite. That medley they have, whatever that is. Josh Winnie, what's up? 12 ounces black pepper, $15. Where are you getting it, Tyler? Do you have a GFS, Gordon Food Services? That'll be your best bet. Costco, Sam's Club. They have, I guess they're 1 pound, you know, they're square. They go on a shelf really well. But Sam's Club used to have like 5 pound containers of it, like big ones of chopped onions and stuff. I haven't seen those in a long time. But when you get with food supply places, you can get bulk like that. Awesome giveaway on the members. Josh, what's up, buddy? How are you? I know I'm getting old because I get mad when they move stuff in the store. Man, the soups I was getting, I had to stand up on the shelf because they're fucking so high, right? Like Amanda could never reach half of this shit. But I mean, I'm 5'8", but they had them fucking on the top, and that wasn't the extra. That's where they had it at. It's just some of it makes no sense now. But I mean, everything's fucked up. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by it. Thinking about getting live, laugh, love tattooed on my forehead. Always welcomed at Trader Joe's. Why don't you just get like get some titties and then a 5 o'clock shadow tattooed on you, like most of the girls that work at Starbucks, you know. And then they do little shit like the ooh, ooh. They always like look like they're gonna cry and shit. I like the beard though. I especially like the beard on the chicks with tits. Would you trim your beard? Yeah, I don't give a shit about my beard. Amanda likes it. I look fucking 10 years younger without it. I'll have people add me I haven't seen in 15 years and they will watch my stories for some reason. Because you're doing better than they are. Or you're doing so bad it makes them feel better about themselves. You have to wear a mask to receive your coffee. I don't fucking wear a mask. Nobody's wearing masks anymore. I actually tell people when I see them, I'm like, you know, you don't have to wear that, right? All that when I see a person in public wearing a mask now, I know everything I need to know about you. So hungry right now, but fasting before surgery tomorrow. What are you having surgery for? I have no idea how I ended up on this part of the internet, but that has to be one of the strongest goatees I've ever. UK living, what's up? What are you into? Do you garden? Are you a homesteader? Do you feel like your rights are being stripped away and you need more rights? That's probably how you ended up here. You have a friend, or we have a mutual friend that we interact on some form of social media. I do a lot of homesteading videos. I've run this business for 35 years. I've got 52 sewing machines. I just do things. I've built my life in a manner that everything I do is in some sort of my business now. Knee replacement, shit. How's your weight, Tyler? What do you weigh? Need to get out of Washington. Yeah, I used to say that. I used to say that all the time. I need to get out of California. Found a chamber sealer, a 205 for $100. Message when we will see. That seems crazy. A 205. So it's a pre-owned. It's a used 205. I'm not familiar with what the 205 is. Josh had the 210. I tried to buy the 210. They didn't have it, so I bought the 215. Josh used his immersion circuit, his vacuum chamber vacuum sealer multiple times a day, and still only changed the oil once a year on that thing. My buddy owns a big butcher shop. He's got a couple 4500s in there. They're huge. They're in wheeled carts. That's awesome. UK Living, you found this live stream. John is a great guy. Shares great. Just stick around. I'll say something that you disagree with. And Matt, have a backup plan. $100. That's one of those that seems too good to be true. That or some chicks getting divorced and selling all their dudes shit. That's possible too. When people say fasting isn't healthy, I went from 250 to 197 3 months and kept. Man, if you could just go 12 hours without eat everything in 12 hours that you're going to eat, it gives all your organs a rest. It actually, they're showing a lot of evidence that it prolongs your life. And if you can knock that back into a 16-hour window, eat as much as you want just in that window. .6'1". So you're not like overweight. Like that's a fucking good weight. So did you injure your knee? I've got something going on. I think my meniscus is fucked up. Has been for months. And well, I've had knee problems, like leg issues, but there was no way I was going to go and have surgery done during all the shit. I wake up fucking vaccinated. I think I'm pretty safe now. Monica, what's up? Years, not months, yeah. It's because Amanda jumps on me all the time like I'm a stripper pole. It's all that sustained damage. It's like we're making convertible slings. What gear have you been working on? Fucking everything. I showed what we built at the beginning of this video. I've got modular spent mags right now. We did a ton of belts today. These are all bags that go into free item orders. We made a bunch of these big black cocks. You can send this to your ex-girlfriend. Marine Corps birthday bags over there. We did some extra large multicam black toxic fupas, fanny packs. We did multicam black danglers today. We got quite a bit of stuff. What was the dump pouch with the mags attached? That's the standard spent mag pouch. It's got pistol mags on the side, pals on the face. We had some a couple days ago. I'm sure they're sold out. They usually sell out in a few minutes every time we run them. Old injury, don't know. I don't do well with anesthesia, so I push surgeries off. Yeah, I don't do well with surgery, so I push surgeries off. I had exploring surgery in 21, still not vaccinated. I have all the stuff here. We can do some more exploratory surgery if you want. Still gonna get that live, laugh, love tattoo. Might even get some skinny jeans and a ball-gina hammock to go with it. Trip was awesome. Been home about an hour. Right on, Monica. Rode the flat line twice in my life. Nuts. I'll tell what a difference a year makes. $1.7 trillion pass. Of course it did. Of course it passed. They only pretended like they were mad about it. Every one of them got a kickback out of it. And all the Twitter dumps coming out. All the Twitter shit going on. You see all the numbers with the fucking miscarriages right now? 80% miscarriage rates. Like, fucking nothing's going to come of any of that. Nothing is going to be done about it. They are all fucking corrupt. Have any live stream plans this week with other people? That's a good question. Usually on Tuesday. I don't know. I feel like we don't have a live stream this Tuesday. I better ask that right now. Where's Nicole at? I usually talk to her every day. I just have so many PMs from Christmas. All right, guys. A couple minutes. Ask your questions, comments, whatever you want to see. I'm going to jump off of here in a minute. Anybody get tracking today? We shipped a ton of packages, but they didn't leave here because our postal they have another day off, even though they need 2 days off. So tons of shit. The banks are closed. Post office. You know what's not closed? We're not fucking closed. Been missing the live stream. Great night. Right on, Derek. I didn't have a home invasion PP. What gear did you use to get ready for if he came? I got my shipping text today. Right on. More people with and dying from in the U.S. than this time last year, but no more government concern. It was never as bad as originally proposed. They say China is going insane, depending who you look at. Look at this. This is free eggs. We have so many eggs, the employees don't even take them home. I saw 2 new baby goats. I saw those, John. Super cute, man. I messaged you. I don't know if you saw that about staging water. They all eat in the same cafeteria, eating the same shrimp cocktail. No, they all rape the same children. It's way worse than eating in the same cafeteria. Scott Taylor. That was Amanda. I don't ever do discounts. I think it devalues our product and it conditions the customer to wait for a discount. It actually fucks up all of your revenue over time if you do discounts. I don't ever do discounts. Amanda gave you guys some discounts. Thank you for your orders. I've been eating 6 to 12 eggs a day. Yeah, I eat 6 eggs each sitting. Yeah, John, I take stock tanks with a floating heater, and I have 2 tanks side by side. And the heater's in one morning, and I come out and the other tank that the heater wasn't in is frozen with a couple inches of ice. I put the heater on the other one, and then I get all my water that I need through the day, move it with pitchers or buckets, right? I have it staged in multiple locations like that. And that stock tank heater will heat that up. That frozen one will be heated up within about an hour, and it'll all be warm water. And when you come out in the morning, there'll just be steam coming out of that thing. And depending on your circuit, you can run multiples of those. I just find that we don't need to. We could run more up there, but I don't need to run more electricity. Hard-boiled eggs. Love hard-boiled eggs. Instapot. We haven't done that. Man, we have had a hell of a time over the last few years making hard-boiled eggs that'll actually peel correctly. I remember as a kid, no problem, but now something, I don't know what the fucking difference is. We can't make a hard-boiled egg that'll peel to save our lives. Loaded a truck with 400 blocks of ice headed for Nashville this morning. Some event. I know we just had the huge, holiday ice thing at Opera Mills, Opryland. Josh, I do have my red light therapy thing. Yeah, I sure do. I can't get eggs to peel either. Beanies coming soon. Yeah, we'll have beanies this week, I think. No electricity by the pigs. Well, we'll run some electricity. Have a power pole set with another meter or use direct burial cable. While you have that trench out, run some Cat 7 cable in the same trench. If you're gonna run one, you might as well run 2 pairs of it. I wasn't closed. Still had a 12. I wasn't closed. Still had a 12-hour day and made time to buy a pistol. Right on. That's cool. That's cool. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump off of here. You guys have a great night. We had some videos go up on YouTube. If you need some more of my voice, check them out. Leave some comments for us. Got a video up this morning on Instagram. Check that out. Leave us some comments. Anything of value, share it for us. Who designed the SOE video intro? Great Wolf on there designed one of them. Brandel did one. Austin has done a couple of them. It just depends which one you're talking about. And when the videos are over, we've been putting a lot of outtakes on the back, and there's always some of the SOE music also. So make sure you stick around for a couple seconds and see if there's anything else there. Panic prepper to know what to do. Focus on my skills. All right, guys. Thanks for bullshitting with me. You guys have a good night.